Hi everyone, so this video review is for Never Kiss a Cowgirl by Vali. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, Never Kiss a Cowgirl by Vali. This was a really cute, heartfelt romance. Regan returns home. Her path immediately crosses with Asher. They have a very close personal connection from the past, but for Regan, they are all painful memories. So they're brought closer again following the death of Regan's father, and she now fears that fate has the same in store for Asher. But she has to find a way to support her because they are falling for each other all over again, and she doesn't want to go through all that heartbreak like she did in the past. There was great tension between Asher and Regan, and that was further fueled by all the painful associations to rodeo associated with Regan's father's death. So this created a great dynamic between them. They had a push and pull as they fought, like with emotion, then those desires because they were back in one another's lives, and that need to be with one another. They kind of knew they needed to be with one another, but they were fighting it so hard. It really was a story about true love, because without it, they were never going to understand each other's reasons, and you can only do that if you have true love. Really, you wouldn't make some of the sacrifices that Regan was processing and making. There were many heartfelt conversations throughout the story. They were shared that dive into the past, very reflective moments alone for Asher and Regan. So we got to know them really quite intimately. They also weren't alone. The cast surrounding them added to the conflict of the situation. It wasn't just that they found one another again. There's, other people in their lives to consider, like people that are around Asher and work on the ranch, which decisions had to be made about because Regan's father's wishes for the ranch that had the potential to cause even more conflict than that. It just had all that potential sitting there, and Asher and Regan were perfect for one another. But as I said, they were absolutely determined to fight their emotions based on their complicated past relationship and their fears, and they just weren't. They weren't having an easy time of it. They were trying, and then something would blow up and make them settle back off again, and then they would have to, it was like a reset, and they'd have to try again. But I really enjoyed the story and being on this journey with Regan and Asher as they found compromise, as they found happiness, as they worked through things, and it was just lovely to have them coming back together after all this time and still having that connection and wanting to do the right things by Regan's dad's wishes for the ranch and the success of it and everything else that came with them being back in one another's lives. So I really, really enjoyed the story, and I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Never Kiss a Cowgirl by Vali, which I hope you will. If you've read Never Kiss a Cowgirl, then it would be great to get your thoughts on the story, so please do share. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're super intrigued and thinking, yes, I want to read that, then again, please do share and let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you have a great time reading it, and I hope you get all excited by the adventure and the events going on as these two fall back in love, because it was absolutely fantastic. Bye!